Peace out. Sorry. That was important.
Oh, hang on, we're still sending. There we go.
YouTube. Yeah?
So,
All right, are we?
yep, we're live.
So, I want to welcome everyone. We'll give people a few minutes to come in. But yeah, we're live, open house now.
Sweet. Hey guys, welcome to the open house. So, okay, yeah, cool. So they can't see like the class interaction, but they can see the video.
So we're waiting for people to hop in the room.
Cool.
14 in now.
God, that's terrible. I'm not ever gonna look at that again.
21 people. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're just gonna give it a few more seconds and let everyone else come in the first minute or two. So we're starting the open house a few minutes late at 4:17. So we're definitely gonna keep it open until 1:45 or something like that, so that you guys can have your time with Emily.
My fault. Sorry.
All right, so 28, we got like 30 people so watching. Thank you guys let us know where you're watching from. That's always so interesting to know, is how far the community stretches and
For sure.
where you guys are watching from.
And keep shaping this bad boy.
All right, so welcome to the Emily Marie Glass Workshop Open House.
Hey guys.
We're so happy to have Emily come visit us, and there's an online workshop that's going on. And that's a separate classroom and a separate feed from the YouTube one that you guys are on. So I just wanted to welcome you guys, and I'll give it up to Emily, and welcome to Berkeley, and welcome to the Emily Glass Workshop. Thank you for joining us.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We just did a fun little thing in class where we started with this lump of glass that just looked absolutely terrible, and we're turning it slowly into something that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd love to know where everybody's tuning in from.
UK, Canada.
Nice.
Oregon, St. Louis, Missouri.
Cool. I lived in St. Louis when I was a little kid, when I was like 6, and we used to go to Cardinals games all the time. That was fun. We lived in a super ghetto though, like a pretty sketched out area.
James from YouTube wants to know what colors those are.
So we have, actually I'm not sure, it's like goldenrod, but it seems a little darker. Goldenrod yellow, I think that's North Star. There's a Paramore, aqua, yeah. Paramore aqua, there's a transparent orange, and Nemo, also, wait, is Nemo North Star? I'm so bad at that. Yeah. Is it? Okay. I mess that up sometimes. Oh, sorry guys. Dude, wow, awesome. What's it like in Peru right now? I always wanted to go there. So, I don't know. So, oh, well, I guess I don't need that anymore. Actually, I was getting sick of talking with that in my mouth anyway, so I'm just gonna try this now. Yeah, so our goal right now for those of you on the open house, we're working on this montage section. We're gonna hop on the lathe in a little bit, and we're gonna shape it into a decanter to match the whiskey glasses that we made earlier today. Oh God, I love Kevlar sleeves. Whew. You guys can see my torch burn a little bit. I don't know. It's not painful. It doesn't even itch. It's just like, looks really, really cute. It's just this cool feature that my body has. Where it does really weird shit when I get too hot.
But, I mean, just knowing the temperatures that the flame can get and seeing the changes on the sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, you don't want to fuck around with that, for sure. I accepted a long time ago that, like, I'm going to get wrinkles probably earlier than I normally would. And I'm fine with that. I think I'm cool with that. I use a blast shield at home. That helps a decent amount, but there's only so much you can do, right? Like, it's true. Even sunscreen, like, it's not gonna. I have a friend who swears by, like, you can put like a powder layer on your face to actually like be like a blocker, not just like UV protection.
I know welders that actually use sunscreen. Oh, that's what you were asking for earlier.
Oh no, I was just asking for sunscreen. I have some of that powder stuff. I forgot it, but.
But it works.
So are the people tuning in right now? Are you guys glass artists? Are you collectors? Are you just like, you like watching nerds on YouTube? All three?
All right, for those of you guys just joining us, and for everyone who's watching, thanks you guys. There's about 50 people at the open house from YouTube, and you're just joining us. Emily Marie Glass has come to visit Berkeley from Salt Lake City to show us how she throws together some of her beautiful work. So we appreciate you guys joining us, and if you have any questions or want to say hi to Emily or Kevin or me or whatever, just let us know. Thank you guys.
So this is a slow process, right? Like getting a piece of glass like this that is, like all the different colors, all with their different viscosities. Like we can do our best to make sure that the wall thickness is the same, but the collapsing down and shaping it, like it's all just gonna take a little bit longer. Little by little though, we can get it worked out to where, like, by the time we actually attach this to a clear tube, it's gonna have a pretty fucking clean edge and a clean lip wrap, and it's gonna have a pretty clean attachment to the actual piece. It's not gonna be as clean as the lip wraps on the clear stuff because it's just not feasible. But we're gonna use our shears and our other little smoothing out techniques that we talked about earlier, and we're gonna make sure that we've got like a pretty clean delineation between the montage stuff and the actual the body of the piece. Okay, I'm not gonna open this quite yet because I wanna get it back in the kiln for a few. So one reason that I used yellow on this is because it's a visual timer for like, is this glass still hot? Because this is yellow glass, but it's when it's hot, it turns like really dark red. So as this starts to really turn yellow, I understand that my time to get the handle hot again is running out. When you have pretty bad ADD and you're super forgetful, you start to like build in natural like stop gaps for yourself to keep yourself from fucking up too bad. And that's fun.
Necessity breeds innovation.
Yeah. My boyfriend has way worse ADD than me, and he can't remember to drink water. That's like the hardest thing on the planet for him. He's really smart. He's really good at all kinds of things, but water, he just can't like wrap his head around. He'll call me in the middle of the day and he'll be like, I don't feel good. I'm like, have you drank any water today? And he's like, no. And then he drinks water and eats a sandwich and calls me back and he's like, you saved my life. It's really funny. So he set an hourly reminder in his phone and on his watch to buzz and tell him to drink water. And it seems so incredibly childish, but it works really, really well for him. Like anyway, funny stuff. Funny things we adults do with our silly, silly brains.
We got a variety of people in here. We got full-time glassblowers, some hobbyists, people who just like watching, collectors,
Nice.
collectors. 35 right now.
Rock on.
And then there's like 30, 40 in the crossover.
Sweet.
100.
Ooh, I hope I don't say anything weird. Just kidding. More butt jokes. All right. So now we're going to open this up and we're going to romance that edge and get it to be nice and smooth for us. And part of this is going to, we're going to go back to that same, as much as we possibly can, we're going to do the same thing I talked about earlier where we create a nice even walled tube and then we create a shoulder between that tube and the glass that we're going to pick off. That is not going to go as smoothly with this piece as it does with a clear tube, for sure. But we're going to get as close as we can, and it's going to help us a lot. So right now, I want to kind of heat the shoulder because it's just not really as built out as I would like it to be. So I want to heat it, I want to thicken it, and I want to have it like collapse back a little so that when we open it and flare it open, it's nice and smooth. So that has a pretty good shoulder. Pretty clean for a piece like this. So I'm gonna open it up and then I'm gonna let my other tools do some things for me. So we've done a pretty good job, honestly, of like, I don't know how well you guys can see. I'll open it up a little bit so you can see better what it's like on the inside. There's always gonna be, just like with any Encamo section, there's always gonna be like a little bit of a divot between colors, especially when you have a really thick, like viscous color, like jet, in a lip wrap between them. And that's okay. Like as long as it's not too pronounced, it's not gonna mess with us. So I want to get, I'm gonna flare this out a little bit more and then I'll explain why. And even like flaring it out, like because the glass is it's a different viscosity. If you look at this, like you can see it, yeah, it opens more at the seam between the clear and opaque glass. Cause that, anyway, but we knew that going in. We expected that. Do you have a fatter reamer than this by chance? There's not a lot of them out there, but. It's not absolutely necessary. If it's not like easy, don't worry about it. Because we'll get there. We'll get there just fine. Oh shit, this is wide enough. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just making it look for stuff for fun. Sorry, Dustin. These guys have been really hospitable and they've put up with all my dumb jokes and all my for all weekend, and I really appreciate it. Okay. All right, so what we're looking at now, like, we can kind of see that actually is a pretty damn even opening considering everything that's going on with this piece. But we do have a couple of little spots that I want to trim. They're a little bit too small to trim with the scissors. So I'm gonna do this just with the punty. Oh, here's a question. How many of you say punny and how many say punty? I didn't know that it was Pontil until I'd been blowing glass for like 8 years. I just had no idea. I always heard punny. What about you?
It's like you say.
Yeah.
That's the Italian.
But you've read it.
I've read it.
I had never read it before. Like.
Yep. Punty. I say punty probably. I mean, you guys, I don't know, you watch the videos, listen to them more than me probably. I don't think I say punny. I think I say punty.
I say
Punny. Pass me the punny.
There's a lot of words that are Americanized though in the glass.
Yeah.
Glass vernacular.
It's funny, like, I feel like it's kind of a, for me, from the situations that I remember are, like, typically people who say punty are people who learned about at least part of their glass knowledge from a book. And then, like, dirtbag pipe, like, apprentices like me just to have never ever seen that word written down until I've been in the industry for almost a fucking decade. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, this stuff's in books? Dirt? It's really funny. What do you mean punty? I think I looked at, God, I can't remember for sure, but it might have been Robert Mickelson. And I was like, why do you say it like that? And he was like, because that's how it's spelled. What are you talking about?
Now you get the workshop chat all confused. Everybody's like, I don't know what I say.
Yeah. All mixed up. Yeah. It may not have been Robert Mickelson. It might have been Mylan Townsend. Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember. But I made an ass of myself in front of somebody who's really smart and good at stuff by not understanding that was a thing. And it was embarrassingly recently. This is a great song, too. All right, so this is ready to lip wrap. See, that came out pretty good. Bless you. But my timer is going off, see? So I gotta put this back in the kiln for a couple minutes. Also, there's something on here. That aqua did something weird in the blowout, I think. But weird. Okay. We'll figure it out. Ooh, later we're gonna play with ground joints, but I'm not gonna make them because I'm not that good at those, so I did that last night.
All right, we want to really thank everybody on YouTube and everyone from around the world who joined us for this open house. It's super special to be able to share this with you guys, and we can't do it without you guys. So we want to thank all you guys, Kevin and I, and Emily Marie, and yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. We'll open up the workshop again next time for a few minutes, and if you guys want to join the online school, there's some links in the bottom. Otherwise, we'll see you soon, and Emily can say a few words to send you off. But thank you guys so much. Appreciate everything.
Yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, not just everybody in the class too. This is, I don't know, I've taught before, but obviously not ever in this kind of application. It's really cool. I can certainly see like a lot of potential in this, especially like, I mean, I think that was already true, and now COVID, everything is online anyway. Like, this is really cool what you're doing. I'm stoked I got to be a part of it. And I hope that everybody gets to participate and learn all kinds of shit from the comfort of their own computer. Thanks for tuning in.